What do you have to do just to make a living in Missouri? If you want to provide African-style hair braiding, it actually takes a lot. In fact, some state bureaucrats are literally making a federal case out of it. So what's the problem? Well, right now, it's the State Board of Cosmetology. They say TAMIKA, STIGERS, JOBA, NIANG, and anyone else who wants to provide African-style hair braiding must go through 1,500 hours of expensive education and get a cosmetology license. The case has already gone to a federal appeals court.
Well, at the end of the day, it's about their right to earn a living and provide for their families. There are hundreds of braiders in the state of Missouri who provide for their families by braiding hair. It's a unique skill they have, and it helps them put food on the table. And if they have to go through cosmetology school or barbering school, they're going to have to borrow over $10,000 for tuition and spend a year of their lives not earning money but going to school. And the problem is they're doing that in a profession that's totally different from hair braiding.
By the way, right now Missouri requires far more hours of education to become a cosmetologist than it does to become an emergency medical technician. African hair braiding is unique. It's cultural. It is not cosmetology. JOBA has a fair question about the state's effort to make her go through government-sanctioned training.
What they're going to teach us and who's going to teach us? African hair braiding is something you have. It's not like something somebody gonna teach you. So if they want me to go to school, who's gonna teach me? What they're gonna teach me? That's what I wanna know.
Now, one argument is that a state test and license is needed to protect the public. If not for the government, how will we know hair is being braided safely?
I stand on the principle that I do not need a cosmetology license in order to operate my business, in order to service the public, because the basic things of being sanitary and sterile are common sense, and we do that already. And a piece of paper from the state isn't gonna change the way I operate my business.
Now sure, for some vocations it makes sense for training and even licensing requirements to be in place. But in many cases, and African hair braiding is just one example, the free market, not the government, should dictate whether someone can succeed or fail. To learn more about free market policies and licensing reform, visit showmeinstitute.org.